Hi. Let me turn on the light. Hi, everyone. I am going to go through this Airbnb that I've done the art for, and I painted this mural, and there's paintings on 2 floors, and I'm going to go around and sign all my art because that is what I need to do. I'm going to flip the camera. Yay, that's one. And I think that this Sharpie isn't very good, but you know what? We got what we got. I think the mural I will sign with, you know, some kind of, so let me go show you some rooms. I will sign with paint. The mural I will sign with paint. This is another one of the artworks, and I will just come in here. This one actually has a frame, and I think it looks lovely. And we're gonna go ahead and sign. There we go. Yay! Look how beautiful it's looking. I think this is lovely. Hi! So we're here at this Airbnb in Carolina, Puerto Rico. It is luxurious. This is one of the bedrooms. It's 3 bedrooms on bottom and 3 bedrooms on top, but they're 2 separate units. So you can, like if you're coming to town with friends and you guys want to stay close but kind of want to have your own space, this is perfect. All right, so we have 2 signatures down. Let's go to the last room and let's sign. Oh, this one has a signature, but I will solidify it. It's a little bit sideways. All right. There we go. And this is the room with a bathroom. So this is the art, and I'm so excited, you guys. Like, honestly, I'm so excited about this whole situation. So this is one of the rooms with the art and everything. It has AC. Hi. This is the bathroom. It's really nice. The floors are nice. Everything's new and modern and clean. They have added this table in here, which is what I really thought was needed, with some tables. There's also one small room that they're still working on. And this is a living room. So this is one of the paintings, some plants, some beautiful curtains, television, kitchen, my mural. Love it. I don't know where I should sign my name, but I think I will do it under a leaf, and I am gonna just sign it. Maybe about right here. There we go. We have a little signature. So this is the largest piece, and it will go upstairs. So we have this mural. Actually, I just signed it, and I don't like how I signed it. So I'm gonna go get some white paint and just cover it up, because I'm gonna be painting the sides of this last canvas. And then from there, I'm gonna hang it, and that's it. I'm calling this project done. So let's try to find, this is my little art stuff in the corner. And I really like, when I'm painting sides, I do like to use a sponge. So I'm gonna use a sponge. and just bring in a little white paint. And that's all. Let me go ahead and bring in this. And I'm just going to use white paint and a sponge. I'm not doing anything specific. Hi. So we're here making art in an Airbnb. I finished this mural over here, and I have art hanging all over the place. And this is the largest piece. And it will go over a couch upstairs. I love this piece. I'm so excited about it. Here's one of the other ones. And then they're like in all the rooms. They're in all the rooms. But let me go ahead and pop y'all guys down. We're just going quickly today because you know what? I've been working on this project a bit, and I'm done. So I'm gonna cover up a little bit of this signature, of the part I don't like, just real quick, and kind of fix that. Okay, really light covering, and now I'm gonna kind of shift you so you can see me over here. And I'm gonna paint the sides of this canvas. So, oh, you guys like literally see plant. That's so funny. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna paint this, sides of these canvases. No big deal, it's a finishing touch, and it must be done. So I'm just taking white paint, and I'm gonna go around and crisp up the sides of this painting. So that's nice and crisp and white now. I'm gonna turn it and continue this process. I don't need a lot of paint because it's not really dark. It just needs to be corrected. Let me go dot this extra white paint over here on this area. All right. Now let's go ahead and paint this side. And so now we're going to do the last side over here. And then wait for it to dry. And then we'll do the bottom. But not right now. All right. We're just freshening this painting sides up because it's not going to be framed. I mean, this is a really big canvas, so it really doesn't need the frame. So I'm going to actually just post this here for a minute. And I'm thinking about where. I'm going to post it kind of like this. I'm going to give it like 5 minutes. And then I'll paint the bottom. I don't want to do it yet, but I am going to, I think I'm going to go back and just go grab some. No, I'm just going to let it dry. Just gonna let it dry. and let this dry over here and put my name again. Better. No, I need some kind of paint. So yeah, I need to go get paint. So that's what I'll go do. I'm gonna go to the back and grab some white paint. Hi. And fix whatever I just did, because that ain't right. I'm gonna get some black and a really small brush. Hi, Dreamer. Thanks for joining me. We're here putting on the last little steps of this mural and setting up this Airbnb. This is one of the larger pieces that I'm painting the sides to go hang upstairs. So yeah, so right now I'm going to just literally paint my name. I'm not like doing anything in particular. I'm just finishing it up. I'm talking about last steps. So that's what's going on now. And I think that I need to cover up whatever I just had here. I don't like it. I don't like where I put my signature, okay? I just don't. It's down there at the bottom. So I'm actually gonna go do something else. I'm gonna go get some of this wall paint. Hopefully there's some left. And just, oh no, I don't see any. Dang. I don't see the paint that was there. Oh, I found it. I think I found it. Hopefully this is it. Let's go inside and check if this is this white wall color that I can use. Let's see. I love the little seats and everything. It's really coming together. It's really nice. So here's some paint. I'm gonna try to open it up. No, this is not even open. This is not gonna work. I'm gonna go put this right back. And I'm just gonna use a paintbrush instead of whatever I was doing. I'm gonna fix it with a paintbrush. I'm just deleting basically whatever I did before right then, and then I'll just put the signature on top. And this paint doesn't take very long to dry, so. Okay, so I did that. And now I'm going to, I think it's been long enough, I'm gonna just flip this over. Flip this bad boy over for a second. I don't know if I should do this maybe in the garage. It's not quite dry. It's not quite dry enough. Yeah, it's not quite dry enough. So I cannot do the bottom side unless I lay it down somewhere. So I think I will go to the garage. And now that I'm in the garage, I don't feel as bad. Like, if, you know, if it touches something, like if it touches the ground, it's the garage. I'll be right back. So I have it posted up like on my little paint can. And I'm just gonna grab a little bit more white and do this last side. Let's try to turn it so maybe you can watch it. All right, we're just taking it and cleaning it up with some white paint. And this is the bottom of the painting, and this is an abstract work, so you know, paint drips, paint splatters in this process, and I just want the sides to look at least uniform. I did it! Reveal! I think it's beautiful. I really do. I love this painting. I'm really sad to see it go. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm really sad to see it go. But it's going to a great home. So let's go and let's not take it upstairs yet. Let's give it like 10 minutes to dry. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna plop this guy. Oops. I'll plop him right out here. Or her. I don't know what she identifies as. I'm gonna plop them. Just there to dry for like, join me? Are you about to be live? I'm just here finishing. So, okay, I have some life updates. Yeah, so let me just sit down because I'm going to tell you guys what's been going on with me. I've been just, you know, going through a lot. My grandma recently passed, right? And from that situation, I kind of just, you know, was like one of the reasons I moved to Puerto Rico was to be like closer to my family. And like my grandpa's in the hospital right now. Right. So, you know, when you're older and you've been with somebody your whole life, my grandma and my grandpa got together in elementary school. Like they have been partners their entire lives. Like my grandpa doesn't know life without her and she didn't know life without him, you know? And so my grandma passed like about a month ago and my grandpa's in the hospital. So, but besides that, when my grandma passed, I felt like my connection of like, why am I struggling so hard to stay in Puerto Rico, like really activate, you know? And I started applying for jobs like all over the place. I was applying for jobs, I mean, in Europe and in the States, and just to see what maybe possibilities would come about, right? And so I have been given a job offer in Arizona that I want and that I should be signing paperwork for on Monday. And if all goes well, it'll be a great opportunity for me doing exactly what I do here, recruitment. And I mean, but obviously for way more money because the island is a trap for working. Working here it's wild. I just work all the time, like every day, all the time, all night, all day. And it's like, it's really been hard for me to get ahead. I pay $300 in my electricity bill every month, right? Like literally, I can come with receipts. I mean, it's from $279 to $310 every month. So I it's just plus the, you know, car and whatever. I'm an independent woman, so I have to pay all this myself. And I feel like I've never worked harder than I ever in my life until like I've come here. And obviously we'll always have a foot inside the island, and I wanted to kind of be that foot for my family inside of the island. But like my mother, she left and my uncle stayed, right? My sister's outside and I wanted to be the one kind of here. But financially, it's really just not working out for me. So I have this great opportunity in the Phoenix, Arizona area. So I think I will be stateside like by next month. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really like nervous. I'm like going, so this larger painting, honestly, the client here did not purchase. They purchased 6 other pieces plus this mural. But because I'm gonna move, I basically told them, because this whole series was 7 pieces and the 7th piece was the big daddy out there, right? That we just painted the size. And that was in my living room. That's like mine. That's my favorite. Like I love it. But because I'm moving, like I can't just take that with me. I'm not going to ship it. I'm not going to do that. I can recreate it. So I just came today to the property to gift them that large piece, so that, because I felt like the place needed a little bit more art. And even though I have that, priced for thousands of dollars, in this case, because they bought every single other piece in the series plus the mural, I believe that they have supported me, and I'm gifting them that last piece that I will show you guys, right? And it is my favorite. Like honestly, I love this painting. I have always loved this painting. It's here, and I mean, I love it. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go closer. It has so much intricacy, it has so much drip, it has so much flow, it has so much pattern, it has so much texture. And I just think, yeah, I mean, it has like random circles, like, I mean, it's true abstraction. And yeah, so they don't even know. Like she's gonna come back today later and find it hanging. So I'm so excited to see like when she calls, like, oh my God, So I'm like just waiting for that paint to dry, and then I'm gonna go hang it upstairs and, call this project done. So while I'm waiting, I guess I could do the signature part. I did it in a Sharpie and I just didn't like the way it looked. So I'm going to take a little bit of black paint and actually do the signature as. So my biggest, I don't know, I guess not my biggest regret or whatever, but the part that's making me the most sad, I'm on the floor now. We're here, we're gonna put our signature, we're gonna sign our mural. This is what the client asked for, okay? I don't make those decisions. Let me flip you so we can see this process. Okay, I don't make those decisions. Let me flip you so we can see this process. Did I do it? No, I don't know what's happening. It's so funny. There's paint. Oh, there's paint there. Okay. So right here, I'm going to just I need more paint. And I'm going to add my Instagram handle. And you see there's like one little hair there that I didn't like. Okay. This is not the smartest way to get paint. I mean, it's outside, but whatever. We're doing what we got to do at this moment. We're going back to the ground. All right. All right. This is my Instagram. ELL ART. There. Well, and now since this is too short, I'm gonna go add a little green. Because I kept telling the client, I was like, no, it's just not ready yet. I need to do more. She was like, I thought you were going to be finished. I was like, yeah, see, the thing is, I don't feel convinced that it's finished. So I don't want to put my name and everything until like I feel like legitimately like it's finished. And so I loaded up with some green paint, just a little bit. And I'm just going to extend that leaf just a little bit. And by the time I'm done with that, it should be ready, the other one, to hang upstairs, and we can go up there and do that. So I'm just gonna pull this down. Should maybe put like an at. No, nope, nope, nope. I should have started higher. But this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Let's fix a couple of other areas just to solidify. This one could use a little bit of help. Okay, you guys, I consider that. Okay, you guys, I consider that mural. The mural is done. The mural has a signature. It has what the client asked for, right? And it has that. So I have the other 6 pieces just kind of around the property. This is the first level, but let's go ahead and open up the second level so that way I can hang this other one, because I don't want to, oh my goodness, I don't want to be doing this all day. I need to go see my grandpa who's in the hospital. But I needed to finish this project, one thing is that I had some command strips that I don't see now. Let me go back and look for them, because that's pretty important, because I don't also have any hangers. So my whole plan was to just hang it with command strips. So maybe, maybe I use them all. So maybe I just leave it up there. I'm not sure. Let me go check out the scenery. Getting dirty, as it should be. Okay. So, look, before I go upstairs and do anything, as it should be. Okay. So, look, before I go upstairs and do anything, let me go make sure I know where the keys are. There's things that matter. And I need to know. Okay, keys are here. All keys are together. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now let's check upstairs. Maybe I find some command strips, maybe I don't. I did have them up there, or I did have them down here, but I don't know. There's a lockbox here, so let me open it so I can go to the second unit. So like I said, I did the art for 2 different units here in this Airbnb, and I did all the art. So let's flip you back and let you see like a POV of what's going on here. I don't know what key it is at all whatsoever. So we're gonna have to try it out. Okay. So the second unit upstairs is also 3 bedrooms. And this house originally was my grandmother's sister's house. So however it is, I don't know exactly how that makes it. I don't know if this is my second cousin or, you know what I mean? So when I say client, I'm talking about my family. Oh, they already got an artwork for that space. Which I really do like. I do really like it. That's really cute. This is the second unit. Let me see. It can't go in here because that doesn't make sense. Let me see. It's too big for this room, for sure. Well, what they can do is, if she wants to move it here, she can. I will tell her that this painting is really beautiful and great. So I'm not going to tell her to move it per se, if she doesn't want to, but because it's really nice. It looks nice. Mine will look better. This is some of my other one. So you know what? I'm not going to do anything up here. This is great. This is even better for me. I'm just going to leave it downstairs, and I'm going to let them figure it out. I mean, I guess I could show you the other art, though. Let's do that. So this is the second Airbnb. The kitchen living room. One of mine. This is the bathroom. This is one of the bedrooms. The AC feels so good. This one has no art. So I feel like she should, to be honest, I'm going to tell her to move the one that's in the living room in here, because it doesn't have any of my art. And it would make more sense with that specific turtle. This is another one of the rooms. And that is mine. Hello, we're here. We're here. Hi. Okay. Let me turn off the lights. Electricity in Puerto Rico is so expensive. You cannot just leave lights on like at all. 0%. And this is the last one. So the painting could technically go in this room. Like, they could take this off because it kind of looks bare here, and they could put it in here because it will fit this wall. But it doesn't match these pillows at all. And I don't know where these strawberry pillows came from, and I'm going to tell her I don't like that at all. I don't like it. I don't like the strawberry pillows. I mean, I do like them. They just have no business in this space because they don't match anything. They're just so random. And they're not even in the color scheme. So yeah, that's upstairs. I guess we could do the same thing downstairs, and I'm just gonna leave that painting downstairs. And this one has like an outdoor patio space, which is really nice. Like the downstairs has a garage, but this is really nice. This is actually so much better than I thought. Oh wow. See, I didn't even need to come up here. But it's good that I did because, you know, now I know what's going on, and she asked me to kind of like supervise the situation and see how it was going, because I helped pick out like the drapes and all the things. And let me flip it back to me. So yeah, like I helped pick out all the frame, all the plants and the drapes and, you know, all that stuff. But somebody else came through and got the pillows for upstairs, because I went with my other aunt, who's like actually my mom's brother's wife, who's like my actual aunt. Because I call this lady my aunt too, but she's not my aunt. Like, she's not. I don't know exactly what she is in my family, but she is my family. She's like my second cousin, or my first cousin once removed. I don't really understand that whole, or second cousin once removed. I really don't understand that whole concept. But let's do the same thing. So this is the downstairs. We walk in. I think that, I'm just gonna bring this inside. It's definitely dry by now. And leave it. And tell her to put it above that couch upstairs if she wants. And if she, I'm bringing it up. So, I'm doing the worst camera ever today, but whatever, we're in hands. So yeah, this one could definitely fit in here on this wall beautifully. And then they could actually just move this smaller one to this wall, which I could probably do, but I'm not. I'm gonna make them do it. So we got this big bad boy. Yeah, I don't think it'll be bad here, but I honestly think it would be best in that other space. That's my personal opinion, but yeah. So that's one of the rooms. Hi, I'm here. Okay, so that's one of the rooms. Some of the abstract work. I do think they're pretty. I'm not gonna lie, like I genuinely love these images. Like they're very expressive. And for me, you know me, Wisdom, I'm doing out here like my mimesis, and this is much more like expressive. It could also, oh no, this would be the best art room in the house if I put it in here. But to be honest, I feel like it fits best here. But to be honest, I feel like it fits best on this wall. Right here. So I'm actually gonna bring it in over and see, and just put it there. Yeah. For me, this is the best. Even though it's technically not the master or the owner's suite, because it doesn't have the attached bathroom, I actually think this is the best room. So, and I put the best art here, like this one, which I was able to get a frame for. Yeah, right? I like them. I like these. And I'm gonna just leave this one here and say I didn't have command strips. Maybe I come back tomorrow. But no, I really think it should go upstairs, but because she already got the other art, I need to consult with her, but she's at church. So I'm not gonna bother her. Okay, so, and then there's this one little guy over here. And yeah, so that's about it. So I think we did it. And now it's just time for me to collect my things and head on home. Which is not home. I'm going to see my grandpa in the hospital, like I said. Because, you know, he's not doing well, and I want to make sure he knows that I'm always here for him, you know. So I want to make sure he knows that I'm always here for him, you know. So, yeah, good news. Wild news, your girl is moving. I'm leaving this island. I've been here a decade. I mean, literally. So I came to kind of be closer to my family and return to my roots. And I think I did exactly that, you know? But now it's time for me to go spread my wings in the world. And fly. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for staying with me this whole time. I'm gonna follow you right now. My internet's being weird. But yeah, Dreamer, I'm gonna follow you right now. And I will be back soon for more life travel updates. As I'm having to sell my car, I have to take everything out of my apartment. I'm gonna move, not just across the nation, but internationally back to the States. So new things are coming, many great things are happening, and it's scary and I'm nervous, but honestly, I've been through the worst. I went through Maria here with nothing. I know I can live with nothing. I know I can live with no electricity, with nothing. I know I can live with no electricity, with no food in supermarkets, on crackers and whatever plants I have outside. And I feel empowered enough to just make another leap of faith at this time of my life and see what else will happen in my life, you know, where I can go from here. And I really want, the thing about it is for my job, I will be going to Texas a lot because I will be recruiting for a university, and half of their reach is in Texas. So I believe that I'm going to be able to get to you. I believe that I'll be able to see you. I believe I'll be able to come and paint with you. And yeah, so because Texas and Arizona are very close. And I think for my job, I'll be there for weeks at a time, like 1 week, no, 1 week, yes, in Texas, in Houston, or in the surrounding areas at different universities. So big things are happening for me. Doors are opening for me. And I think it's my time. I think it's my time to spread my wings. So I wish you guys the best day ever. I'm gonna head out. And remember to get dirty and stay creative. Bye.